Hubert would like to speak with you. Okay?
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
What is with this music? I am suddenly very nervous.
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated.
Should I be intimidated?
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something...
Clearly the game intended you to talk about romantic things with a young child. Look, I'm trying not to get banned off Twitch, alright?
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you. Yes, this is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
Friendly reminder that this is the same guy that had the chloroform handkerchief.
Huh? Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire, we have worked to protect the Emperor by any means necessary. Both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Alright. Good talk. Yeah. Wait, certifications. Let me get these last few units promoted.
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
Alright, make her a monk.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Petra. I'll make her a Myrmidon.
I have success!
I passed?
Oh, no beginner seals. Well, she's probably better off as a warrior right now anyway, or fighter. Sure, let's go with that. More people show up to that. Okay. I thought her motivation went up, but it's still at half? Question mark.
It's all in them.
Budding talent. Fuck yeah.
This will be of use.
Frozen Lance.
One step closer to mastery.
I did pretty well today.
Rip. But you got a budding talent out of it, so that's good. Ability pass.
I guess I've got some talent.
It means, well, if it works like other Wick games, it means she can pass through enemy units. Construct 2 more people.
Your guidance was great.
Wait, why do I have expertise in magic all of a sudden?
I have understanding.
C+.
I work to grow. You are giving me praise? Your guidance was...
Alright, one more.
How long will this take?
long enough.
Tell me. It is a long road. It is a long...
Alright. Looks good.
Professor.
I'm gonna blast through battle, cutting my enemies down left and right, and the best way to do that is with an axe. Help me train my axe skills so I can be a great warrior. Yeah, okay.
I was hoping...
It's a decent result. My efforts were not in vain. I think I got it.
Deadeye and bow prowess level 3.
I'm a quick study.
Reason level 3. Alright. Yeah, that's good. Battle in the Empire. Still have only one activity point, unfortunately. Oh well, time for a skirmish.
Thank you so much.
Shut up, I don't even know you.
Thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Classes work kind of weird in this game. Kind of makes me wonder what the general point of them are. If it's just like stat growths, then that's not super significant to me. Armored. Lots of armored stuff. Let's equip someone with that mace. Okay, we got mage. mage, and mage. That's pretty balanced. Right.
Put me in there.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. As you wish.
I will get the victory.
Stay focused.
I will prevail. That's my cue. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Anyway.
Must be awful losing to me.
Stand.
Only a fool challenges me. Always getting stronger.
Nice.
Winning's always nice. Growth is a part of life.
me! Get them pot shots. That's a good place to end it. Get some speed, for the love of God. Thank you.
Now I can do so much better.
Defense would be nice too.
For Lady Apricot.
I am greater now.
Yes, you are. I am loving her speed.
All roses have thorns.
Zappy zappy. Uh,
Right makes mine, right?
I think you might got that backwards, kid. Okay.
You fought well. We must all do our part.
Dead as shit.
And I didn't even enjoy it. It's simple logic.
Damn, that was a good one.
Yeah, it worked!
Yay,
Now I can do
defense.
so much better.
Might just play it defensive. Oh, they all have iron axes. He did.
Now you know your limits.
Yay,
One
defense.
step at a time.
And strength. Could use some more speed though.
Let's get this over
Nice
with.
crit.
must be awful losing to me.
You're making me look bad.
A great help.
All this rusted stuff. Bow attack with a long range. Also powerful too. Ooh, that hit. And by that I mean that won't hit. Yeah, not worth it. Edelgard's strength is ridiculous.
Flame spirit protect me. Well, how was that?
Pretty good.
It's a long road yet.
I like that.
Winning's always nice.
Rip.
Not quite what I was after.
At least she got magic. There's a few game mechanics I'm gonna have to look up once I call it for the night.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Most deployed. I like how it's the leaders of the three houses, followed by everybody from the waifu house.
Thank you so much.
Gee, I wonder who has the most popular house to choose. Host a tea party?
I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could. Thanks. It's so relaxed. Right. Oh?
Huh, I thought you would be interested in that topic.
Oh?
Nice tea time!
I'm afraid I stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Let's see. Marketplace. Let's refresh all of the battalions.
Hey, it's the new...
We'll do everything we can.
Leave it all.
Alright. Don't have blacksmith yet. Let's do some supports. Hubert, let's go.
Sometimes I wonder if your life could have taken you down a different path. If you had never met me and entered my service, you might have had a more peaceful...
A more tedious path. Inconsequential and spoiled rotten, like so many other nobles? Never. My duty to you is no mere obligation. I chose this. I had thought that would be obvious to you.
I understand you well, better than anyone. But when I see you at the monastery, studying with the others, It makes me wonder what kind of life you might have had without me. That's all.
Such a life may have had its appeal. I thought I'd left my years of carefree innocence behind me. But I cannot deny that I find myself enjoying my time at the monastery.
I feel the same way.
That enjoyment, however, is only thanks to you. Standing by your side is all that truly matters to me.
I see. Then I won't speak of such things again. If it's really what you want, I'll gladly keep you by my side. The path I must walk is soaked in blood. It's a path that can lead to madness, can snatch away one's future, and can even take one's life. And the pool of blood at my feet is growing larger. Those stains can never be washed clean.
Please leave the violence to me. A leader must be seen as pure, above the fray. Allow me to paint the path that lies before you red with the blood of your enemies. I will do it gladly.
Dorothea.
Hey! Uh-oh, you're scowling again. You're going to get wrinkles all over that cute face of yours if you don't smile more.
Hello, Dorothea. I was just lost in thought. There are so many things to be done. To think of them makes my head ache sometimes. So many nobles of the Empire are utterly useless. When I am Emblem, I intend to appoint only those who can actually be useful. It doesn't matter if they're of noble or common birth.
Noble or common, eh? Can you really do that? I mean, not that I don't agree. I'd make all those nobles vanish if I could.
It's not a question of can or cannot. All that matters is doing it and doing it right. The nobility system has only been around for 1,200 years. The concept didn't exist before that.
Just
Only
1,200 years.
Huh?
That's all.
You always say such preposterous and extraordinary
Isn't that
things.
longer than the Empire's
And
existence?
somehow you actually make it work for you. It's like you're a character from an opera.
A character from an opera. If an opera is made about my life someday, I wonder how I'll be portrayed. The revolutionary who guided the Empire to a new dawn, or the foolish ruler who took her revolution too far.
Well, that all sounds pretty violent. But either way, it would make an incredible opera. Do you figure it'd be a grand action piece full of combat and strife? Or would you prefer a somber political drama?
Hail the mighty Edelgard, the red blood stains her story. Heavy as her crown,
She actually sings in her supports.
To a brighter dawn we shall carry on. Hail Edelgard.
That's quite enough, Dorothea. I'm starting to feel more than a little embarrassed. Lovely as your voice is, let's just hope that any operatic productions about me are still a ways off.
Caspar. Chill the fuck out. Holy shit. Yes, you are.
What's going on, Hubert? You need something?
I watched you training earlier. Pitiful display.
Excuse me?
Pitiful
What's
display.
that supposed to mean?
You yell before every move.
I know. I do it on purpose. It's how I get fired up. Is that a problem for you? You scared?
Stupid habit. If you value your life, you'll break it.
What are you talking about? It sounds like you might have a problem with me.
As a matter of fact, I do. If it was only your own idiotic life at stake, I wouldn't bother saying anything. But it's not. Your foolishness hurts everyone.
You sure do love to hear yourself talk.
Suppose you were to shout on the battlefield as you did in your training today. It is very likely the enemy could anticipate your next move based on your insipid blabber. And what if your allies are startled by your outburst and fumble with their weapons as a result? This is not to mention the obvious fact that you would utterly botch any covert operation.
You really think I'm that stupid? I only shout when it's completely necessary. I don't do it all the time.
Like
Whatever
training.
habits you develop in training, you will reproduce on the battlefield. Combat is tense and frantic. You will default to your training whether you mean to or not.
Hey, why don't you just shut up about it? I can control myself.
He's such a likable chap. Bernadetta.
Another fine day, alone in my room, and plenty of books to read.
Bernadetta, I have something to discuss with you.
What? I didn't do anything.
No need to be defensive. I am not angry.
Oh, you definitely are. I can tell. Just get it over with. What did I do?
You did not do anything wrong. Please, listen. Look, just breathe, will you?
Can't
I see that you are struggling. Please calm down.
Easy for you to say.
This girl has
Just wanted to
issues.
discuss how you are always hiding in your room. It seems like something must be troubling you for you to shut yourself away like that.
I don't
If
know, it's
something
pretty
is the
fun.
matter, maybe I can help. But you need to tell me what it is first.
No, no thanks. I'm fine. See, I'm breathing out. You fixed me. Let go.
Do you not realize that life is passing you by? Have you no desire to venture beyond this reclusive lifestyle? There is a whole world waiting for you out there. The social life of a noble is actually rather...
Just stop it. I'm not interested.
Bernadetta, this is unhealthy behavior. I beg you to take my hand. Otherwise, I will have to pick you up and carry you, and neither of us will...
What do I actually like being alone? Is that so hard to imagine? It's none of your business. Get lost.
Damn, I've never seen her assert herself that much. Wait, did she hit him?
I sprained my wrist.
No. Now you've done it, Ernie. Now you're his eternal rival.
I do not wish to hurt you. Actually,
No, I'm done for. You'll be the death of me for sure.
Maybe I should just come back later.
Well then.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhart. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time you forced me to do some training.
Ah, I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
I wish they'd just have it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fogland could beat up your father. My father
dad can
does
beat
have
up
a
your
height advantage,
dad.
though.
That's the support
Height
conversation.
advantage? What does that matter?
When two opponents are of similar strength, the one with the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
True.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
You know, I'm going to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, no, forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
so strong I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage, and my father could beat yours in a fight.
Can't believe it was seriously. My dad could beat up your dad. Dorothy.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know
I don't
am of noble
think
birth.
that's what he said.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way.
Looks fine
This
to
is
me.
how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... what is the polite way to say it? Fools. Yes, they are fools. As for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also,
point.
I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Tell me about it.
Which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Feels bad, man. Next.
And that one goes there. Perfect.
Oh, hey, Bernadetta. What's going on?
Enemy! He's here! We're under attack! Help! Someone! Anyone!
Help. I'm the one who came here for help. I guess I'll just take care of it myself. I can't believe I got hurt trying to break up someone else's fight. It's ridiculous. All I do is step in to calm them down, and the next thing you know, they're both at my throat. Hey, you ever been in a fight?
Fight? You're challenging me to a duel? No, I can't! I've never fought anyone in all my life! I surrender! You win!
Alright. That was easy enough.
Could
Not to
someone
be
just
rude, but do you ever think that maybe your attitude
shoot her with a
makes you
tranquilizer dart or
little
something? She
unapproachable?
needs to
You
mellow
should
out.
try stepping outside and socializing. I'm sure you'd make friends in no time if you didn't waste it all in here.
Outside? In no time? Oh, sure, yeah! Why didn't I think of that? Or maybe it's just not as easy for me as it is for you. Did that ever cross your mind?
Why wouldn't it be? Making friends is easy. This one time, I even made friends with someone I'd just been in a fight with. I think it was the gorgeous view that did it. We really shared a moment. Come on, let's go check it out.
Hold on! What are you doing? Please don't touch me! Ah! Let me down!
Calm down. I'm just gonna carry you out of here. Easy does it. And here we are. See? It wasn't so bad, now was it? And what about this view? Gorgeous, right?
So this is what death is like. Didn't expect it to be so sudden.
Oh my
Come
god.
and claim me, sweet death. But first, let this evening sun wash clean my imperfect soul.
dying on me, Bernadetta. It's just the sun.
What? Where am I? Oh, it's pretty. Such a lovely view.
How the hell does this girl fight?
Alright, time for some more. Oh, Petra. Hi.
Caspar,
Hey.
do you want to train with each other?
Yeah, sure.
You have had new training recently, and great improvements. I want great improvement too. Will you give me help?
Well, hey, look at that. You pay more attention than I gave you credit for. I have been trying new training methods. They're definitely paying off. My movements are much sharper lately, more precise.
I am knowing that. I want that too. You teach, I learn. We both get more strength. It will be greatness.
Alright, I mean, I guess we can give it a shot. Petra?
Yes, Caspar?
No, never mind, sorry. I was just thinking about something else. Nothing at all, let's train.
Does he have
I
a
heard
crush
question
on
in your
her?
voice. Say it.
No, it's really nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I will not be worrying. Can we begin the training?
Ah, fine. We can talk about it if you insist. You can stop pretending like you don't know.
What?
What am I knowing?
About my father.
Your father? He is of the military in the Empire. I hear he has great skill.
No, not that. Well, it's kind of about that. I'm talking about when Dagda and Bridget invaded the Empire. My father led the Empire's army that fended off the invaders. Your father was in that battle. Did you really not know? My father killed yours.
You... How long have you had this knowing?
I just found out recently. I had no idea before then. But it's all I've been able to think about since.
So, now you have the truth.
Petra? Damn it. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, that got depressing quick. The social flower and the shut-in. Let's see how this turns out.
It's peaceful here. Flowers are so calming. Just looking at these, it's like all the terrible parts of the day just disappear. If only people could be more like flowers.
What's Bern doing? She looks like there's something wrong.
All these nobles are just terrifying. And the commoners? Just look at Dorothea. So pretty, popular, dazzling. There's no way someone like me could ever be close with someone like that.
You're right. You can only reach B
Are
rank.
you okay?
Dorothea! Did you hear all that?
Just the part about you wishing you could get along with someone. So, Bern, who you got a crush on? Seriously now, you have to tell me. Who are they? Do I know them?
I'm so excited for you, Bern. No. I was actually thinking about being friends with you.
Me? I thought we already were friends.
That's not what I mean. Oh, I'm such a coward.
And what do you mean?
I thought it would be great if we could be closer. But old memories just getting away from me.
Bern, whatever happened in the past, you know you have my full support. I'm here for you. I thought we'd already been friends for a long time now. Please.
Just forget it. We'll never be close friends. Father would just... He would just... No!
Wait, Father? What did she mean by that?
Bernadetta is Kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Alright, well, I think it's a good place to stop it. Another battle will probably take like 45 minutes to an hour, who knows. But it's a good stopping point. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Oh, it's only 4:15. It's 4:15, yeah. Exactly. I mean, sure, I got up at noon, but I've also been playing for 11 hours. Hell, I don't think I've even really had anything real to eat. Work in the morning. Just go. I gotta get up at work for work in the morning, but it's 2:15. Who cares about that? 2:15, right? Pretty sure I got that. Okay, you Arizonans need to make up your minds. Because you're supposed to be mountain time, but for some reason, sometimes you sync up with Pacific time. Stop it! It's confusing. But yeah, what do you think of it so far? I'm having fun with it. Cool beans. There's some things that work a bit differently than other Fire Emblem games. It's taking some getting used to that I'm actually probably going to look up to see how exactly they work in this game, because they don't work like they have in the past, that's for sure. Things like the class system. In other Fire Emblem games, the class you are determines the weapons you can use, and some other passives like that. But in this game, you seem to be able. Every character seems to be able to use every weapon, and class is no restriction to that. So I don't really know how classes work there. Is it just growth rates that it affects? So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some searching. And I think I figured out how magic works, because when you start off with a spell, you only have a few uses of it. But then my mage that had the thunder spell, she started off with 4 uses of it, and then she learned Thoron. And now she has 8 uses of thunder. So if I'm not mistaken, which I very well may be, because I'm just kind of trying to figure things out as I go, I think you might get more spell uses of a lower tier spell when you get like the next tier of spell. So you get like few uses of higher spells and more uses of lower spells. Something like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and... Yeah, it's pretty interesting so far. Silent protagonist. Okay. Don't know why you had to do that. You didn't have to do that before, but Okay. Daring to risk playing Mario Maker 2. Well, I'm sure there's some stuff that you could use replacing. Try and break those first. Wait, I'm still talking here, you shit. Don't go all fading on me. It's only been like 10 minutes of talking. Happy 420, by the way.